Hi everyone, so sorry I'm really late on this vlog today. I just really couldn't be bothered again, and it's been quite a weird, busy kind of day today. So, I don't really know where to start. Well, first I got up and I was expecting no one to be there, and I got up and my mum was changing my little sister in there. So I was like, why are you still here? Because my mum was supposed to be at work and Jocelyn was supposed to be in nursery. Jocelyn went to nursery, but my mum slept in. So Jocelyn was late to nursery and my mum was late for work. So she didn't go in. She just emailed the boss and said, I can't come in because I've slept in, because it'd be probably like 10:30 by the time she got there, and she's supposed to start at 9, so like an hour and a half late. So she said there's no point in really going in, so she decided to stay at home. So I wasn't by myself, I was with my mum, of course. But then my sister's been having some problems with her arm recently, her left arm. I don't really know what to say. On Saturday morning, and she started, what do you call it? She wasn't really moving it, and she was kind of like holding it and she's not being able to crawl, and usually we hold her arms for her to walk, and she couldn't do that. We couldn't do that because it was just hurting her too much. And you could definitely tell that she was hurt. There was no way she wasn't hurt. So that's quite sad. But then we took her to the doctors today, and he said that we had to pick her up from nursery early, and then we took her to the doctors. Yeah, he said that it's probably just come out the socket a bit. But he said he was feeling around on it, because he said it'd probably be her elbow, because she can move her hand alright and it seems really flexible there. But then when it gets to there, she was whimpering and crying a bit. So she said that it's probably come out the socket at some point, but it feels like it's gone back in. So he said that she's probably going to be alright. And that not to worry, but he said if she really can't move it and she's really having trouble with it, I'd take her to A&E, in the night. Well, not in the night, but if it gets any worse, any time really. Then just take her and they'll put it back into place, and he said it'd just be really quick, but he said I wouldn't worry because it seems like it'll just get better by itself. So that's quite good, because we were quite worried about it. And she's not really been sleeping. We have this camera, I know it sounds a bit freaky, but we have this camera above a cot, and it's I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's a tiny black camera, and it's meant for this. It's just above a cot, and we can watch it from my mum's phone, my mum's boyfriend's phone, and my iPod, all Apple things. And we can watch her on there, and then it'll kind of record it, and you can see it the next morning as well, for when you're asleep. It's really good, because if there was a burglary in the middle of the night, say in her bedroom and stuff, and we didn't know about it, we could just look on the camera as well. But it's mainly to watch her, just to see if she's alright, instead of if she's crying in the middle of the night and or she's moving around, you can just look on the camera instead of having to go downstairs, because they're in the attic. They have their bedroom in the attic. It's a really nice bedroom. They have the whole floor of the attic. It's so cool. Instead of having to rush down the stairs and rush back up again, they can just look on the camera. So yeah, and my mum looked on the camera this morning, and she was just looking at Jocelyn from last night, and she said that she was awake at 1:30 in the morning. And you might be thinking, oh, well, babies don't really sleep that much. Jocelyn sleeps from like 7 in the evening to 9 the next morning, like 14 hours. So she usually sleeps all night until like 9 o'clock if she's not going to nursery. And yeah, so she doesn't normally wake up, and you could tell her arm was bothering her, and she didn't go back to sleep until like, oh no, it wasn't 1:30, it was like 12:30, and she didn't go back to sleep until like 1:15, and that is really not like her. Yeah, so, and also my mum and my mum's boyfriend have been fasting today. No, it's not the religion. If you don't know what fasting is, it's where you don't eat, basically, all day. Like, all they're allowed is fruit, a little bit of fruit for the breakfast, and then nothing else. And they're only allowed to drink water. And then only allowed soup and at tea time, and they're doing that twice this week. Today is Monday, they're doing it today, and they're doing it Wednesday, and they're doing that every week, 2 days a week, without eating properly. Which I don't know how they're doing it, because I'm not doing it with them. It's just this special diet thing that they've got on. But I didn't really want to, because I don't think I'd be up to fasting. Yes, so I don't really know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, really. Yes, so that's basically Vlogust today. Thank you for watching. Bye. Comment, subscribe, and like. Bye.